welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. We are on episode number 4 of RailRoader today. We are continuing our quest to reopen the Ella Bridge. Good evening to Robert, Sugar Rush, Fox Red Buddy and Dorco Sim. Hope you're all having a nice evening. So, let's have a quick look where we got up to last episode. So we've got 2 locos and carriages in the shed. Just having a quick repair overnight. We then have our bridge site things, Ella House and Whittier Sawmill and Stenzel on the back to sort out over here. Good evening, Casual Gamer. So then we also have our couple of wagons of logs. Got 4 log wagons to take back up empty and bring back the fully loaded ones. So let's get the trains underway. So we have passenger train to bring out first. Get that on the bowl to Ella. Quickly check the points so we don't derail anyway. We're looking good so far. All good. So we just need to double check that that loco is cold and watered because we don't want it running out of fuel anyway. Here we are. How are we looking? Ah yeah, so it looks pretty much full really. So in that case then, we can set you straight off. Release handbrakes. And we can get you going forwards while we sort out the freight for the day. Must go and set a fusee or it'll just go straight through though. So about here should be fine. We can also remove that fusee over there. Right, with that underway, let's go and sort out our freight. In fact, before we do that, let's go and set the passenger operations we're going to so they can start loading as soon as they stop. Right, here we are, number 2, trusty engine, light on, points are set to go out. How are we doing? We're pretty much full, so we filled both of them up before we put them in the shed last night, so it looks like. There we go. So we're mainly taking things up to Ella today. Makes our job a little bit easier. Stop there and change our point. Let's have a look. How many batches have we got? Milestones. No, this is phase 2, is this? So we've got this and 1 more phase to go. So it shouldn't take too long. does it? No derailments needed today. There we go. Everything is coupled up okay. Handbrakes need to come off. Front two. We've got Whittier stuff on the back. So what we'll do is we'll take this up to the goods loop at Whittier and then drop those two off. Saves us taking them all the way there and all the way back. Go and check on our passenger train while we're doing that. And we can also set the points while we're up here as well. Right, we'll pop them in this lay-by here. Siding. Nearly full. Can we fit any more people on? Right, that's nearly full. Let's get that underway so at least we can set off not long after. There we go. Jump back into our freight train. So yeah, two for Whittier, one for Ella House, and the rest is for the bridge site. A quick look at the map. Where is number one? Number one's out the loop, so he's making good distance on up towards Ella. Try and get these parked up as soon as possible. Right. Another heavy train, 640 tonnes, but I'm sure this local will manage. Right, let's jump off here so we can see where to stop. Start slowing down. So anywhere after the crossing we want to be. We do need to just double check over at Ella that there is a fusee down, or it's going to fall off the end of the bridge. Right, they're decoupled. Jump over to Ella. Ah, there was one ready there, but that's alright. Better to be safe than sorry. Right, before we set off, I'm just going to run a quick ad break so it's clear for the next 30 minutes, and then we'll be ready to go off to Ella. Right, that's all sorted for another half an hour. So we are all uncoupled. Let's just double check where our local is. Nearly at Whittier, so I think we'll be safe to go to the corner. We have to reduce to 30 and then have a look. Right. Yeah, we'll be back here soon so we can drop those off on his way back. Oh yes, gotta keep your eyes peeled. See where we're getting up to. That has now arrived at Ella, so let's go and have a quick look. See where it's up to. Arrived. Has it stopped? Unloading now, so should be okay to get that moved out of the way. Hopefully. Send you into the main park queue there. We'll let it load after, so I just need to get it unloaded and then we can move it on. Half empty. You can see in the bottom left that we're doing about 20, so we're not speeding. Can drop that down to 70% to save on coal and water. 20 people to go. Nearly there. 13 to go. Hooray. Empty. Let's get you moved into the siding. $48 waiting to go back, so hopefully that might rise while it's waiting. No rush apart from the fact there's a train coming up behind it, so... Right. Let that do its thing. We'll jump back to here. Right, we're doing 30 now, so you gotta watch our speed. Doing okay for coal and water. Just top left hand corner confirmation that the AI engineer, Sam, has stopped at his fusee in the loop, so we are definitely clear. And down we go to 30 for the corner. So how are we looking on our contracts? Locations. Heating and Stenzel we can't upgrade just yet. So we're still building up his reputation at the minute. slow down for the loop. Quite a sharp set of points, so you gotta be aware of it. Tutorial says we should be okay for these set of points at around 20-25, but I'm not sure how much I trust that. Come on, brakes release. There we go. What I am going to do is just halt there. I'm going to put this elephant house just in the siding here, otherwise it'll end up on the wrong side of where we need to be. In we go. There should be fine. Handbrake on, because we know this is downhill. While we're doing that, set the destination for the coach to Whittier. Right. Slowly does it. There we go. Come on, release the pipes. Passengers waiting now. Still 48, so it hasn't gone up. So we won't be leaving anyone behind. Let's get a fusey set for here-ish. Get the menu up for this until it can go backwards. Right, so we need to run round here because it's a dead end. Take the wagons up to the end, I think. That'll do. Right, and off we go. Right, Sam's arrived at the fusey. Right, is this base down here for me or not? No. That'll be close. There's only 36 on at the minute, still 10 to go. Let's see if we'll fit in. Don't think we will do, but worth a go. Easy does it. Try and see if we can get a few more on while we do this manoeuvre. Absolutely no chance of us fitting in there. I want to couple up. No, it's close, but not close enough. Right, there's no passengers waiting. There's 53. Let's get you on the move. Go and reset our Uzi down here because that got deleted when we were coming in the other way. We also need to set the points down here, otherwise there'll be a crash with some wagons. There we are. There we are. Sam in auto coach mode. Right, there we go. We can now proceed to get our jobs done. What I am going to do is I'm going to pick up this this wagon here. We can bring this out onto here so we don't need to do any more running around. I'll drop this at the other side of the crossing because we need to push this one into there just on the right. That'll be enough. Right, so let's get these pushed into place. There we are, nicely done. Brakes on, handbrake off. Let's get going. Change those points. Yeah, it's an enjoyable game really, as this. You can happily lose hours in this game. If you're a fan of shunting around, then this is definitely a game for you. Obviously, as we expand, you'll have to make sure that everything's in the right order, not just going 2 places, more like 3 or 4. This is just round a corner. So yes, this is phase 2 of the materials. Hopefully soon we should be off to Bryson. Go. And stop. So you probably already know, but we don't get paid for dropping these off because this is our project, rather than doing it for someone's contract. So we'll just leave those there. Handbrakes on. Right, so let's go and change this point. And we'll run down this line to here where we can then hook up to the last wagon for up here. And once we've done that, we can check on our passenger train. That's just stopped at the Fusey, so they should be getting off the train now. Depends. We've got some logs to do, so if we're waiting for logs, then we can potentially press the wait an hour button, and that potentially will speed up the process. Overnighting definitely will move it on, but depends how quickly they're working with the materials, I think. But yeah, if you are busy doing the logs and you're waiting, then you can actually find that they finish before the night draws in. Alright, let's collect our last. Right, so the passengers have got off. We've been paid £53 for that. Now we're coupled up to that, let's go back to Whittier and tell it to load for Ella again. How are we doing? 56 waiting, so no waiting required just yet. You can also press the wait 1 hour as well if you find your coach isn't quite full enough. Always worth doing that so you're not travelling backwards and forwards half empty. Don't press it too many times though, because you can find the passengers that were travelling with you give up. Where does this begin? Somewhere around where the green building starts. Should be fine. Yeah, we're in now, so start slowing down. Want to hit the buffers. There we go. There we are, been paid £68 for that. Handbrake on. Let's go and check on the passenger train, see how that's doing. We're now kind of waiting for this, I think. Ah, there we are. It's full and there's 3 people waiting, so you off you pop. Right, while that trundles off, let's I was, but they were full, so I'll let them go first. Right, let's turn off the lamp. And then... how are we doing over here? They're almost running out over here, so we might see tomorrow these are ready for taking back. I'm going to be sneaky here and tell the passenger train to go straight through first. Let me get out. And then it can back up after I've left. Ah yes, so it's almost halfway out here already. So not too bad. Let's go and quickly check out Whittier then, what have we got to do over here. We've got a Stenzel one, which is just up to the right. We've actually got one to bring out as well. Ready to go back to the interchange because it's empty. And we also have one for the sawmill, which is... so you come out of Whittier, round, and then you come past the sawmill, and then you've got to do a little shunt back and forth into these 2 sidings on the left. And then we've got to take our purple coloured wagons back up. I think, if I remember correctly, we do have 4 already up there. Let's go and check. Yep, we've got so we've got 4 wagons up here, full and ready to take back. So that's the plan once we get back to Whittier then. How is our passenger train doing? Not too far off, it's just coming around the 30-mile-an-hour corner, so it's just got straight up to the station to do. Then we can zip off. How many people's waiting to go back from Ella then? Let's have a look. 40 people waiting to go back, so we might even see about pressing the wait button unless that increases. that's parked in there, ready for us to leave. What I'm going to do is just grab a very quick drink, and then we'll be ready to set off back to Whittier. See you in a few minutes. Right. Now I've been rehydrated, we can scoot off to Whittier now. That's arrived in, so let's get out of the way and let that reef empty back off its passengers. And we can also get that to reverse back as well. Not too quick. Now you're running light engine. Don't want any derailments. Right, you can go backwards. How many people's waiting? 45, so yeah, once they have once them passengers have emptied, we'll get that skipped an hour to see how that's proceeding. .30 corner just coming up, so we won't go accelerate anymore. Right, so we need to go and change this point. We aren't going into the platform. We are wanting to go into the goods yard. Right, ease off there because that's going a bit too quick. Not too far now to Whittier, just a few more corners to go and then the siding should come into view. Right, they've got £60 for 60 fares, so if we just while we go and sort this out, tell it that this one can go backwards. So we're going to go right here, right round. AI stop. There. Can you pop it there? Is that too close to that point? Oh, we can pop it there. Right, that'll go back to Whittier while we go and sort this out. .48, so let's start that going. Going back to Whittier and let's skip an hour. That should, hopefully, he says. Yes, it has. It's brought in, we're more looking like 55 passengers now rather than 48. go and have a quick look to see if things have moved on. Ah, yes, you can see the boxes have started emptying. There's one taken for every wagon there, so that progress has been made. Nothing still needed up here. I'll skip another hour just to see if we can get this train full. Oh, of course, there's now another entire train waiting. Yeah, that's fine. We'll get it on its way. It's fine. You can go backwards then. "48 people just turn up in 1 hour. Right, so that's set for going backwards. It's all good. Yep, more things have been taken off here. We're kind of looking at nearly half empty now, so we might even bring them back before it goes dark. Which means we can start the final phase overnight. There's my engine. The AI was much more braver than I was doing, wasn't it? Let's get you changed, ready for passenger train. Right, that's arrived back. Yeah, it must have thought it. I wasn't going that quick for a change. Let's change you back to manual so we can drive, and let's get the full Stenzel wagon out first. How are we looking over here for passengers? 57 waiting. Right, you're coupled in. Handbrake needs to come off. That one. There we go. Right, let's go and get this wagon. In fact, what we will do... Stop! We'll do this a bit differently. We'll put the full wagon down here first, get the empty one, and then it's just a case of running round to take these back to the interchange. So we've got these to sort out, and we've also got the logs to do. There we are. So we've got to take the handbrake off this one. Then run forward, pick up the loaded one, and do the same thing in reverse. Oh yes, here comes Sam storming round the corner. Already made it from Whittier, and all I've done is move a wagon. I hope I'm not going to get charged a speeding fine, though, that's the problem. All I've done is move these backwards and collected the empty one. Right, let's move the fully loaded wagon into the siding. There we are, safely delivered. And we get paid £69. How are we doing on the finance front? We have nearly 5,000 now. So if we halt it there, now we're doing it empty and half empty. 57 passengers waiting to go the other way. Right, they're off, so let's reassign the train to Ella so they can start loading up. Don't have a full train yet. That'll be a case of another quick hour wait. Yeah, you don't want to be running half empty because that's just a waste of coal, isn't it? Right, that's them coupled in. How are we doing over here? 55. Oh, we might be full actually. Might be full. Yeah, we are full. Exactly full. There was exactly 60 people waiting. Let's get you underway then. Back you go. At whatever speed you were doing on the way back. Right, so we're going to go to the sawmill next. So, I'm going to take our 2 wagons down here. And into here. There we are then. So we don't want to go too quickly into them siding because they are quite sharp and they are downhill. Right, let's bring it down to 20 for the sidings here. Right, so we can go in either of these two on the right, so we'll go in the far right for a start. Bring up the tab menu, so anywhere up here will do for the front wagon. And we'll park it there. We should get paid for that. There we are, £53 for delivering that one. Are we rich yet? We got 5,000. So let's have a. When I stop, I'll have a look how much another carriage is, for example. Alright, another carriage. I believe we want the 84-seater. Yeah, we need the bridge parts really first. Another carriage is £5,800. An observation carriage is £7,000. How much is the flat cars? They are £612 for the logs, so they're probably the next things to get to try and increase our output up there. Locals start from 6,000, so not quite, but not too far off. Once we've got that phase 3 purchased for the bridge, then we can start splashing the cash, really. What I'm going to do, actually, is going to send us down the log thing to bring out the wagons while we're up here. Right, Sam stopped for his fusee, so he's made it to Ella. I feel like I've definitely got him a lot more done this time than when he was coming back, but still has made that quite quickly. Quite made that, I don't think. No, look forwards and backwards. There we are. Hook up and release the handbrake. We can then pull these out and park them next to the water tower, ready for when we run round. How are we doing for water? We've used half of our water up so far. We're definitely going to need some before we go up the hill. Right, let's park the logs there. That's set there. Let's get this wagon back into the interchange then. So we're going to park it in the left hand side, so it's a nice easy run round. Looks like the passenger train's finished emptying as well, so we can head on up there. Right, we're in there, so anywhere around here will do. £61 for that one. Go and check on our passenger train then. How are we doing? How many people's waiting to get on? 38, so let's go back to Whittier, and we'll skip an hour as well. Try and get some more people on. I think maybe if a few people arrived, I'm not sure. Let's see how that goes first. And these are nearly ready as well, so we got four left to go, and then we can bring those back. So speedy emptying on that one today. Anything waiting here? Nope. I'm going to wait another hour because I'm not setting that going at only 30 people on. Right, so that's going to take us up to about 60, I think, actually. Yeah, that'll work out alright. I can actually just go and check because there was only a couple left up here. No, they haven't finished with them yet. One more skip, I think, might do it. There's one space left, so we'll send it on its way. We're not too bothered about one space. Off you go. What's good now is that that's got free roam of that single line section, so we know that all the points are set. Don't need to worry about it for now. There we go. Right, so we need water. That's one thing we do need. We'll be okay for coal. Not used all that much coal at the minute, so that's good. Just need water. There we are. In the right area for that. While that's filling up, let's go and have a look, see what Whittier Station says is waiting to go back. 28 people waiting to go back, so they'll need a skip as well. We might end up double heading, potentially up to Ella to go and get those empty wagons and bring them back. Not sure yet, have to see where everything is. There we are. Right. Go and couple up to our log wagons. Right. Let's get going with these log wagons then, because otherwise Sam will be complaining that he's already arrived back. We need to change the points here. Round the corner. These should be set from before. Yep. Well, the limit up here is 25 and we really do need to be sticking to that one, I think. No problem. Alright, let's get these logs up there. I was expecting to see a red caboose coming flying around that corner. Oh, in fact it is just there, yep, it's already made it back. In which case, let's set our logging train to oh no, it's not arrived yet. It hasn't popped up to say it's emptied them passengers yet, so we can leave it to it for now. So we're just heading up now to Connolly Creek, first level of logging. Rather sharp curves around here to be aware of. I wouldn't call myself a pro at it. It's I'm pretty sure people can back me up that it's probably a surprise nothing's gone over the side or over a bridge, derailed, that sort of thing. But we haven't derailed or run out of water yet. No, you got to be careful of these bends. Right, well, just a couple more corners now. Should start to see the runaround loop any minute. I'm glad you're enjoying it anyway. It's good to hear. Right, so let's come in here and go straight up to collect the full ones. Slowly does it. In we come. Something less than 5 is okay. Anything more, you kind of risk damaging things. Right, let's take the handbrake off. We'll put a little bit of loco brake on to stop anything. Yeah, once the Bryson extension is open, everything starts kicking off really with the more places to deliver to, more stations to serve. Right, so let's skip. Let's wait an hour on you. Try and get some more passengers on. Start you loading. And while we wait for that to load, I think I'm just going to go and grab another drink and go to the toilet. So I'll while that's loading, I'll go and do that now, and then we don't miss anything else. Right, welcome back. While I was just out, I managed to skip it another hour because nobody else turned up. It was not good, but we now got a full train. So let's set you going forward, back off to Ella. And the good news is, if we hop over here, all of the bridge components for phase 2 have been used up. So once we've finished the logs, we can head back up to Ella and pick up these so we can start phase 3. So we should get those in the next game day. So potentially by this time tomorrow in the next game day, we should be open to Bryson, hopefully. Right, for now we got to sort out some logs. Let's get these moving on. Push them up the line, just up here, out the way I think, while we sort the empties out. There we are. That'll do that. Handbrake on, of course. Don't want any runaway trains. I'll do that. Right, those 3 wagons are there ready. I could potentially skip an hour and get them 3 filled, but it's nice to have a rotating lot of wagons. Empties come up, full ones come down, for one thing. The other thing is we've got to go back to Ella to get the bridge supplies, and I'm also conscious that it's now 10 to 3 in game, and it will start going dark soon. There we go. Handbrake off. Right. Time to do a lot of braking. How's our engineer doing? Engineer's just arriving into Ella, so... How are we doing for water? Still got 3,500, so that's looking good for our run up to Ella and back. Watch your speed coming down, because these logs are heavy and will push your engine down the hill, which is not something we want to happen. Right, so not too much further now, so we've got a couple of corners and then we're back at the triangle. Now, unless I've missed it, it hasn't popped up yet to say they've finished emptying the passages yet. just there, just as I speak there, pops up. Alright, so when we get to the triangle, I'll come to a stop and get those filling back up again. To a stop round here. Right, let's jump over to Ella then. How many people's waiting? Place your bets. 24. That's not a big amount. Right, let's get the people loading at least. Let's skip an hour because we are nearly done now. How are we looking? A little bit better. One more. Right, that's the last of the skippage for this one. Let's get you on board. I think it goes dark around 7ish, so we've got about 2 hours to go. But just give our first look at a sunset in game, so that's always a bonus. Come on, load up. Should have about 54 people on board, so that's better than 25 at least. There we go. That's all we're taking this time. You can go backwards then. Can't stop to watch you go because we got a job on. No, it isn't enjoyable to watch. We found that out in the last train sim video, didn't we? It got rather dark quickly. Should be okay so for now, at least. Yeah, it's not very much to see when it's a screen full of darkness. Hopefully we'll be okay at 5 o'clock. Let's get you into the sidings. Bring up the tab menu to see when the wagons are in. 3 are in, 4 and 5. There we go. No need to go all the way up to the buffers. Now we're looking for coal and water. Plenty. Right, now we gotta wait for the passenger train. I think we'll drive the passenger train up, I think, for something a bit different. Unless it's miles away, of course. To be honest, half expecting to see it there already, but it's not there just yet. Yep. It's just there, yep, arriving in. Right, so we'll go and run round onto the front of the train. This will work quite nicely actually, because they can double head both ways and they'll both end up at the right end of the train to go back to the sheds for coal and watering, because that front that passenger loco hasn't been watered or coaled all day, so we'll need servicing at least. Should have enough to do there and back, but can we start phase 3 now, or do we need to wait till the... No, we can start final phase now, so let's get that boat. Then I don't forget. Here we are. Let's come to a stop there. You can go backwards at speed 35. Stopping here. While we sort out... Where are you going? Stop. You're not going anywhere. Manual. Stop. When you've quite finished. Number 2 is just coming in. You need to start loading passengers for Ella. Got 57 for Ella, so that's timed well, really. We can also set our loco to be cut out on the brakes and multi-mode. Right, you in manual mode now. You can ignore that fuse. Bit of fun to finish off the day. So I've put it in multi-mode so that when I increase the accelerator on number 2, it'll also increase on number 1. 57, how are we looking? Is that everybody? More, nobody waiting. It does say there's one freight thing in the area. One finished? No. Nope. Not sure what that's for. We'll investigate that in a moment. It potentially means the sawmill's finished with whatever they're doing. Yep, last train of the day, so let's get going. Two locos for a caboose and a one carried is probably a little bit overkill, but it looks good. Right, locations. Any upgrades on the tiers yet? Have you worked out that we're actually at a good railroad company yet? No, not yet. Still need a bit more evidence. Waiting to see if I derail. It's probably a good idea, really. Let's be honest. Need to wait and see if we're competent at the job we're doing. Start slowing down for the 30 corner. Yes, the sun's beginning to dip now behind the hills. how many people's waiting at Ella here. 28 going back, but if that's all that's going back, then we'll go back. Should be here any minute, hopefully. Oh yes, can see it coming around the corner now. We'll see how quickly they load up. I was going to potentially take both of them back. Yeah, leaving the carriages in the siding. And then going to collect them with both locos, I think. Yeah, if we go straight through and ignore the passengers. Go and collect the wagons first. Don't need to go too far. That should be enough. We'll take it as a gala timetable. We're going to do form of mixed train. Handbrake on, so we don't have any runaway carriages. There we are. Right, the carriage is just round here. Bunch of flatbeds, so aren't immediately visible. There we are, hooked up and handbrake off. Get back to the passenger train, and they're not complaining. Right, here we are. We'll run up here, back onto the caboose, and then sort the passengers out. Come on, brakes. Do take the time. One more. There we go. Remember we did put a handbrake on there. Apart from the fact I've forgotten to change the points, but better than derailing, I suppose. If only they put special coloured discs on the top for this, so you can easily see where which way they might be going. Right, here we are. Don't crash. Them brakes are so strong. We can click them and bleed them, really, actually. Help the loco along its way. They're helping a little bit. There we go. Handbrake off. Right, let's go and sort out... there we are. Let's go and sort out our passengers then. The brakes are apparently stuck on the back two carriages, but it seems happy enough dragging them anyway. Whew. Go, stop. We want to get these people off. So we've got 48 now waiting to go back, so that's good. Can tick Whittier now as well, so it'll automatically change over. While that's happening, I think I'll just go and grab a quick drink, so I'm ready to see through to the end of the stream, and then I'll be right back. Try to turn it up a little bit. Is that working at all? Or can check the settings. Set it to refresh. There we are. Oh well, you've not had me talking the entire way there, so I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Right. Stop you just there a moment. You. Let's get you in. Let's get you watered. You can go into the sheds. There. There we are. Right, you can then go backwards. And we'll start working our way to the interchange. Bring up the tab menu so we can see when it's all in. They're all in. We can leave the coaches in the interchange as well, just ready for the next day, or I might pull them out actually. Right, this needs setting. And then we're all ready for a sleep. There we go. Forward. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll just couple up to those caboose and the carriage and just move them out the way, just so it doesn't get confused as to what they're doing there. Or in my luck it'll probably sell them or something like that. Right. They're uncoupled. So I'll just run these along the side of the shed, I think. I'll do that. Handbrake on. Top you back up with coal. This one takes 6 tons of coal, so it's used half since we set off to go up the hill. Do probably want to start thinking about maybe getting a spare coal wagon for here just as an emergency backup. Right, that's you topped back up. So, where's you? Top you up. You've used half of your water as well. And then just need to put you into the shed, and then that'll be the end of the day. Nearly there. There we go. There we go. Right, that's all engines back on shed. Thank you very much for the 5 bits there, Fox Red Buddy. Yeah, indeed, another day done. So it's 6:30. Let's quickly check our contracts, just because they change overnight. So this is a good time to just check. Nope, no more contracts to upgrade. So let's have a sleep and see what tomorrow brings. So we've maintained our reputation to 110%, which is always good for when you're trying to get bigger contracts. Payment from the sawmill for 15 logs, £800. £15 gone out for the shop worker. So we got 2 sawmills and the rest of the Ella Bridge site goodies. So that will complete the that is phase 3. I quickly just jump up to Ella while we're there. That'll complete phase 3 of the bridge project. And as you can see on the map here, we'll open up our network to Bryson, which in itself has a bunch of different contracts that need taking. And we also have Walker up here for our more logs. So, Jump back to the sheds, check everything's okay. That's all for next time though, so I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you very much for everyone for watching, to Fox Red Buddy and Dorco Sim for the company. Hope you've enjoyed that one. Until next time, should be back on Thursday, not sure what we're doing yet, maybe some Train Sim World, or we might return back to RailRoader, who knows. So yes, hope you all have a lovely evening, and I'll see you again next time.